Right now, I'm trying to take off a topic for this video. I want to say like something around being a low point, because right now I feel myself in that. Can't really think of anything to do. Most normal things that I do: play video games, read, maybe go on a run, walk. I don't really see them as anything helping. I just watched a video, or a short, YouTube short, talking about to make life more enjoyable, you gotta try new things. And while I did have that, I had that thought in my mind many months ago, and I still have it to this day. I just don't think of it like as directly or as recently. But it's just I don't know. Should do more. And as of right now, for anyone in the same place, in this low place, you can't really think of anything to do. Just stuck. I wouldn't really say stuck, because that's not really a good, positive thing to say, but I mean, gotta be realistic. You're just stuck somewhere. Content. Not really content, but comfortable, in a way. If you ever listen to J. Cole, his old either mixtape, album, I could say. Too Deep for the Intro. Too Deep for the Intro. I forgot what he said. He said something about half of me is stuck in a box, like Mr. Huxtable. The other side, half close to the cliff. I like Mr. But you're stuck in a box, close to the cliff. That's kind of where I am right now. It's risky, being comfortable. Because you're stuck in a box, the Matrix, I guess you could say. You're content, you're happy. Well, I'm not really happy, but you're content, you're comfortable. On the other side, you know being comfortable is risky. You can't get success out of being comfortable. Unless you find a whole new thing, I don't know. A lot of people probably find success being comfortable. That's the real smart ones, I guess. Either way, these days and hours and minutes and seconds that I'm talking, but I'm also thinking, just how can I get out? How can I make that money? And I guess YouTube, social media would be one, but that takes time, and I feel like I really ain't got time right now. But I do know that God will guide me to the way. There's another half of me, religious half, and then there's another half of me that thinks I can't rely on God. I gotta rely on myself. Sometimes I gotta be dependent on God. Other times I gotta depend on myself. God says to give up yourself to Him. But it's hard to do that when I've known myself for 16 years. I've known of my being for 16 years. And only known God for, I'd say about 3, maybe 2. I've known of my being for 16 years. I've known of God for 2 years. And I've really known myself, my desires, my thoughts, my weaknesses, my strengths, everything of me for only about 2 years. Same with God. Maybe even 3, 2.5, I'd say. What I'm saying is, I really know if I want to give myself up to God. Because if I've known of myself, and I know myself, and I'm just getting there, why would I just stop and give up? It's not really giving up, it's just giving it hope. I guess you just give faith to God. There's no real risk about it. There's no danger to it. You're just giving your faith to God. You're giving your faith into God. But you also have that faith in yourself. Because if you're in a low point, you think there is no God, there is God, but there's also you. You gotta remember who you are. I think this video is just me trying to get myself to remember who I am. With no money, with no ideas, no one say no help. I already know I'm gonna make it. But there's no money and no ideas. There always has to be a way. There's a will, there's a way, and I definitely have the will to do it. Just yesterday, I was scared to take a run for some reason. Scared. I don't know exactly what it was. Maybe it was the heat. It was probably the heat. It's like, but at the time it was like 77, 85. Took a 0.7 mile run. A little light, not much. I'm gonna take a longer one today. But I was scared. And I was thinking, like, damn, how am I scared with this? Now, for anyone who doesn't know, this is a little necklace, blessed by the Dalai Lama. I think it's Buddhist religion. And I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, why am I scared? Like, I have this is protection. And then I believe in God. Like, I've been praying for the past month and a half. Why am I scared? So I went out, I ran. And when I got back, I was toned, I was dialed in, like, bro. Actually, that's probably what I need to do now. I run. See, making videos does help. Anyone out there who's scared, lost, talk with yourself. Think. If you can't think just by staring at a wall or closing your eyes and meditating, record yourself. And record it with the intention of thinking. Well, obviously, but record in the intention of having a topic and trying to find out that topic. Because now, I'm thinking, oh, I need to take a run now. Just 5 minutes earlier, I was still lost, but now I'm thinking, I bet I need to take a run. My mind is clear now. I'm not in that stuck position anymore, which is the blessing of thinking. As humans, I'm pretty sure, well, we have conscious, and I'm pretty sure other animals have conscious. But the thing is, we can reflect. And I'm not sure animals can reflect, but we can reflect. That's why we're so high up. Because when people are low, they usually find things to reflect on. Anytime you are low, you reflect on yourself. That's why some people these days are depressed. Back in 2020, mental health was not a thing. Mental health was not that much of a thing. But now, I mean, everybody's talking about it. 2020 was the big mental boom, pretty much. And for these past couple of months, years, last summer, as I've said, I would say one of the best summers. Improved myself, gained the most muscle out of any month of the year. Those were newbie gains right there. I mean, back in 2020, I did start working out, like, actually, well, push-ups, only push-ups. And it wasn't very consistent. But I just do push-ups, then sit-ups. Then 2021, I continued that, and I actually got, like, some workout equipment, a barbell and some dumbbells, but even still, that's good enough to get some muscle. Then this year, 2022, joined my high school soccer team. I didn't play I just joined it for the workout. Soccer's a pretty well balanced game, I feel like. Because with football, I mean, I guess there's some people that could say football and soccer are the same thing. They're like football. They could say they're the same thing. It's just football, American football, is with your hands, and football is with your feet. But then there's a difference, because American football, you have good hands, and you'll be fast. But with soccer, gotta be fast. You have to get some good touch. But with football, it's like contact. Like you just boom, boom, like just rush somebody and knock them out. And I don't really like that barbarian shit, because somebody can actually get hurt. And I'm not trying to waste my time on a game, because I mean, in high school you're not really getting paid. But with soccer, I mean, there's still some injuries, but it's more like it's lenient. I mean, foot injuries, Lord, it's like it's like MMA out there. A lot of kicks. But even still, it's more well balanced, because with football you can be bulky and boom, boom, boom. But there's also this, like, there's different fields. Football, you can be fast, lenient, like, it's outrun all the bulky niggas. But then the bulky niggas can run up on you and just boom, 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 like they can be fast as hell. But in soccer, it's more well balanced. You can be bulky people, but they gotta catch up to the more lenient guys who can just absolutely destroy them with touch, agility, all that. And I guess you could say, or I could say, that football and American football are kind of the same sport. They're just opposites, literally, top, down. Anyway, I kind of got on a side tangent, but last year I was doing bench press, overhead presses. Do we ever use dumbbells? I'm not sure we ever used dumbbells, which is crazy. I might be tripping with that. We did legs. I don't even remember. But this year, I fully remember that. Well, yeah, I fully remember this year. Last summer, straight, every day, go on a walk, pull-ups. My back is strong as hell, but pull-ups, push-ups, sometimes some pistol squats if it was leg day. In the garage, sweating my ass off. Trying different push-ups, doing rows, some deadlifts, squats, reverse curls, actual curls. I was just pumping shit. And then as the school year rolled around, August, September, near there, I mean, I'd still go outside. When it got cold, when it was raining, I still went outside. I didn't give a fuck. Last summer, I was a goddamn trooper. Now I've kind of gotten weak. I've gotten kind of timid with my things. But it ain't no time to be a pussyclut. A bumbleclut. Even still. If you want it, gotta reach it. If you want it, you gotta reach it. But that one guy, that one clip of that guy, I think he was in the UFC, MMA. Nothing is impossible if you believe. With belief, it's possible. Go. That's all I remember. Yeah, he said something like that. But even still, this year has been a total just revamp of what I used to be. Used to actually think it was cool to not have religion. Now I'm following Islam. I'm not like officially Islamic. I just pray and read the Quran sometimes. sometimes. Something like once a month, maybe twice a month. Stupid, but even still. It's actually tonight is one of the nights I'm gonna pray. I should actually do both prayer and meditation, but for right now, I'm just like Monday, I'm pretty sure it's meditation. Tuesday, prayer. Wednesday, meditation. Thursday, prayer. And then Friday, meditation. I know I should be praying 5 times a day. But right now, I got the resources, or maybe the time. That may all just be excuses, but I'll see. But yeah.